The streets fall silent for a moment, the calm before the storm. And then it arrives. Low, wide, muscular. The 2026 BMW M5 CS doesn't make an entrance, it erupts into the scene. With sharpened lines, sculpted aggression, and a presence that pulses with intent, this machine isn't just a car. It's a declaration, a brutalist symphony of speed, precision, and dominance that blurs the lines between sports sedan and supercar. At first glance, there's something familiar about it. The iconic kidney grills are still there, but they're larger, more purposeful. Finished in a darkened bronze tint, they act as a gateway to the beating heart underneath. The laser headlights sit with a piercing glare, their yellow DRLs now a signature hint of BMW's motorsport lineage. The carbon fiber hood, delicately sculpted with twin power bulges, hints that this M5 CS doesn't play by traditional rules. The silhouette remains unmistakably M5, but this isn't a mere evolution, it's a transformation. Flared wheel arches wrap around lightweight forged alloy wheels, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires that seem barely legal for road use. The carbon fiber front splitter, side mirror caps, rear diffuser, and a subtle ducktail rear spoiler, all whisper about downforce, stability, and high-speed dominance. Every surface, every line, every vent has a purpose. Weight reduction and aerodynamic optimization have been carved into its DNA. Underneath the sculpted hood, things get even more serious. The 4.4-liter twin-turbocharged V8 doesn't just breathe, it bellows. Now dialed up to a jaw-dropping 650 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque, this powerplant delivers the kind of thrust that slams your spine into the seat and doesn't let go. Paired with BM's X-Drive all-wheel drive system, tuned to prioritize rear bias madness when needed, the M5 CS catapults from 0 to 60 in a mind-numbing 2.8 seconds. That's hypercar territory, yet it does it with the poise of a precision-engineered athlete. The 8-speed M-Steptronic transmission isn't just fast, it's clairvoyant. Every gear shift lands with surgical precision, whether in full automatic mode or when controlled via the sculpted aluminum paddles behind the Alcantara-wrapped steering wheel. The exhaust, an angry snarl at idle, a furious scream under throttle. It's not just noise, it's a battle cry. Inside, the transformation continues. Forget the traditional 5-seater setup. The M5 CS adopts a strict 4-seat configuration with lightweight M-carbon bucket seats, front and rear. Sculpted for support and finished in merino leather and Alcantara, they hold you like a race harness in a DTM car. Red contrast stitching slices through the dark interior like lightning, and CS badging is etched into the headrests, reminding passengers this isn't a standard M car. It's something rarer, something more focused, more visceral. The dashboard remains driver-centric, but every detail has been turned up to 11. A 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster projects critical data in vivid clarity, while the curved 14.9-inch central infotainment display is powered by BMW's latest iDrive 9 software. The user interface feels fluid, responsive, and intuitive. Voice commands are sharper, and the integration with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto feels seamless. The Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround sound system delivers crystalline audio, should you ever want to hear anything other than the V8 Symphony. But this isn't just about luxury. This cabin was built with intent. The flat-bottom steering wheel is trimmed in Alcantara and finished with a red 12 o'clock marker, a subtle nod to track use. Carbon fiber trim spans across the doors, console, and dashboard, but it's not there to be pretty. It's there to remind you that every gram counts. Even the center console armrest has been removed, replaced with lightweight materials to shave off precious pounds. Performance takes center stage, but handling is where the M5 CS defies physics. The chassis tuning is a masterclass in balance and aggression. The adaptive suspension has been recalibrated for sharper turn-in, less roll, and greater road feedback. The car dances around corners with the kind of agility usually reserved for cars half its size. You can feel the rear axle subtly tightening its grip as the X-Drive system transfers torque exactly where it's needed. It doesn't feel like a sedan, it feels like a race car in disguise. Massive carbon ceramic brakes come standard, and they bite hard. Fade-resistant, responsive, and lightweight, they haul this 5,000-pound missile down from triple-digit speeds with unfaltering confidence. You don't just drive the M5 CS. You wear it. You feel it in your chest, your hands, your soul. Even with all that firepower, BMW hasn't forgotten about the real world. Drive modes range from comfort to Sport Plus, and even track. In comfort, the M5 CS settles down, capable of a composed cruise through city streets or open highways. But the moment you select Sport Plus, the beast reawakens. Steering tightens, throttle response sharpens, and the suspension braces for war. And when you want the ultimate thrill, track mode disables all assistance, letting the driver take full control, if they're brave enough. Fuel economy. Let's be honest, nobody's buying the M5 CS for its MPG figures. But thanks to cylinder deactivation and efficiency tweaks, it still manages around 17 mpg combined, decent for something that could outpace most Ferraris in a straight line. There are also the hidden elements that separate the CS from the standard M5. Subframe mounts have been reinforced. The rear seats are individual carbon buckets, no bench here. Even the battery has been replaced with a lighter unit. The hood, roof, front splitter, rear diffuser, and mirror caps are all carbon fiber reinforced plastic. In total, the M5 CS is about 230 pounds lighter than the standard M5 competition. In a world where weight is the enemy of speed, every ounce matters. And let's not ignore the exclusivity. BMW will not make many of these. Each one is numbered, each one a future collector's gem. The CS badge isn't just cosmetic, it's historic. It calls back to the lightweight BMW racers of the 70s and 80s, now reborn in a fire-breathing modern form. The price reflects this rarity. Starting just north of $130,000, it's a significant jump over the M5 competition. But this isn't a car bought with logic. It's bought with passion, with purpose. It's the halo of the M brand, a rolling manifesto of what BMW engineering can achieve when the gloves come off. And while many modern performance sedans chase trends, electrification, artificial soundtracks, digital facades, the M5 CS chooses purity. A raw, mechanical, analog soul wrapped in digital intelligence. It's a machine built for those who still crave the connection between man, machine, and tarmac. This is the end of an era and the peak of combustion excellence. With stricter emissions looming and electrification on the horizon, the 2026 BMW M5 CS might be the last of its kind. A love letter to fuel, fire, and fury. It doesn't whisper its greatness, it screams it from redline to redline. For those lucky enough to experience it, this isn't just transportation. It's emotion on four wheels. It's proof that the M badge still means something. That power and precision can coexist. That passion still drives the engineering in Munich. In a world moving toward silence, the M5 CS remains defiant. Loud, fast, unapologetic, and utterly unforgettable.